Hey, what's going on people, Bear Fox here and welcome back to another brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can improvise your FPS, get better performance in Warzone new season 5. I hope this video helps you out, so make sure to watch it till the end. Also, don't forget to leave your specs down in the comments below so I can reply to each one of you individually. And with all that said, let's get started. Alright, step number 1 is the essential Windows settings, and for that you need to open up the settings part of your Windows and then go over to Windows Update. Now always make sure that your Windows is always up to date. If not already, please do it. Windows keeps on bringing new updates that helps you fix the bugs which may be caused by the Windows issues. So keep doing it. Nextly, go over to gaming and then click on Xbox Game Bar and make sure that this is turned off. Xbox Game Bar consumes a lot of memory when it is running in the background, and I highly recommend you guys to disable it. Go back to gaming, go to game mode and make sure that game mode is turned on. Game mode is really essential whenever you're playing this game because it optimizes your PC by turning things off in the background. Then click on graphics settings down beneath, click on change default graphics settings and make sure to enable hardware accelerated GPU scheduling as well as optimizations for windowed games. This will help you reduce your input latency. So once you're done with that, go back to graphics and over here you will find a list of all of the games installed on your PC. Now you will find Call of Duty HQ already added in here, but if not, you can always click on browse button and add it from the installation directory. Now once you have already added it, go to options and then click on high performance. This will utilize your GPU primarily for gaming over your CPU graphics. Once it is done, click on save and then close the system settings. Step number 2 is de-animating your windows, and this is really important. Windows by default has a lot of animations and turning them off will give you a good advantage in FPS. So search for adjust the appearance and performance of Windows, then simply select adjust for best performance, select show thumbnails instead of icons as well as smooth edges of screen fonts, and that will preserve the look of your Windows but will improve the performance drastically. Simply click on apply. Next step is system configuration, and also known as the boot configuration. You need to search for system configuration on your PC and then this small dialog box will open right in front of you. Click on the boot section, then go to advanced option, select the number of processors and set it to the maximum number of processors available for your PC. This will optimize your boot and the gaming performance in the long run. Simply click on OK and then click on apply. Next step is the Nvidia control panel settings, and to do that simply right click on your desktop, go to show more options and then select Nvidia control panel. Now once again, if you use AMD graphics or Intel HD graphics, I have left a link to the optimization video for both of them down in the description below, so go and check them out. That will help you guys a lot. Once you are in the Nvidia control panel, simply go to the adjust image settings with preview and then use the advanced 3D image settings. Simply go to manage 3D settings and then copy the exact same settings I have done over here. Once you're done applying all of these settings, click on configure, surround and PhysX, and then over the processor select the main GPU over here. Then go over to the adjust video color settings and select with Nvidia settings, and if possible go to advanced and set this thing to full. By default it could be set to limited, and setting it to full will give you more deeper color and better visibility. Also go over to the adjust desktop color settings and then make sure to set your digital vibrance up to 65 to 70%, and that will give you saturated colors and better visibility as well. Next step is using ExitLag. ExitLag is pro choice to get rid of all of your internet issues as well as boost your FPS. Simply go from the link in the description below and download ExitLag for completely free. Okay, so once ExitLag opens up, what you need to do is make sure to turn it on and you will see a simple interface just like this. On the left section, you will find a list of over 300 games to choose from. What you need to do is search for Warzone 2.0 over here. Select the nearest game region for you. If you don't know it, you can also set it to recommended. But I know my region, so I'll just go and choose it right ahead. So that is Singapore 01 for me, and as you guys can see, I will be getting around 56 milliseconds of ping right here. Simply click on apply routes and then it will be added to your recents list. Now go over to the tools section, then FPS boost. Now over here you need to enable the first, third, fourth, fifth, third last and last option, and that will give you the best FPS in the games. Once again, ExitLag is not free to use and you need to get a subscription to keep using it, but I firmly believe that the price you are paying for the subscription is much lower than the performance you are getting in the game, and I personally recommend you guys to use it. You can get a 1 month, 12 month or 6 month subscription according to your own needs, but if you go through the link in my description below, you will get an additional 44% off on your first purchase, so make sure to choose wisely. Next step, create a restore point. I highly recommend you guys not to skip this step. Simply search for create a restore point on your PC, select your local disk C, click on create and name it COD just so you remember it, and let it do the job. This step will ensure your system is safe in case of any issues. You will always have a point of recovery and you do not have to lose your data. Once you are done with that, simply click on close and close system properties. Next step is the Warzone 2.0 Season 5 FPS pack. I'll be leaving a link to this down in the description below. You guys need to go and open this thing up. In here you will find 5 simple folders. First one is the CPU optimization, and where you will find Intel and AMD CPU optimization. Now to know what specifications you're using, you need to search for system information on your PC, and once you are here, you need to look for the processor. It is AMD for me, it could be different for you, so you need to look and take a note of it. Then you also need to take a note of your installed physical memory, that is 32 GB for me. Now coming back to the CPU optimization, I need to use the AMD CPU priority, but you can use the Intel one if you have an Intel CPU. This will optimize your CPU for better gaming performance. Next one is the game optimization, where you will find low med and med high optimization. Just comment down below your PC specifications, your GPU specifications, and I will be commenting you back with the best one to apply for you guys. Now also I have left a reset to default registries. If you don't like it, you can always reset it back. Next thing is the Steam launch option, and you need to open it up and copy the string. Now you need to open up your Steam and look for the Warzone 2.0 right over here. You need to right click, go to properties, and then paste the launch option right here. Now once you're done with that, simply close it and close this. Now go back and open up the third folder, which is the RAM optimization. Now in here I have left a lot of presets of RAM that you can utilize. You need to look in the system information. As I have told you guys, I am using 32 GB RAM, and you can apply the one which you are using. I've also set a reset to default over here, once again if you don't like the performance. Next folder is the Windows optimization, and make sure to run both of these registries. It will optimize your PC by disabling the unnecessary services as well as enabling the clear page file whenever you shut down your PC. These are really essential and it will optimize your games. Lastly is the programs folder, where I have left you a clean temporary files. You need to right click and run this as administrator, and once it opens up, it asks you to delete all temporary files. You can simply press any key and it will start deleting all of the unnecessary files from your PC. Don't worry, this is completely safe and it will optimize your PC. Next is the MSI utility v3. You need to run this as administrator as well. Once it opens up, you are looking for your GPU. I have found my GPU right over here. You need to select from undefined, set this to high, and simply click on apply, and this will optimize your PC as well. Simply minimize the MSI utility and then you are done with the FPS pack. Now open up your game and perform the best in game settings. Okay, so once you are in game, what you need to do is press your escape key, then click on graphics. Now I'm going to be going through the best graphic settings, so just follow me out. For the display mode, always keep it full screen exclusive. For display monitor, keep it your primary monitor. For the display adapter, keep it to your primary display adapter. For the screen refresh rate, go with auto or the highest one available for you. For the display resolution, always go for the native resolution, but if you want much better FPS, you can always lower it down to low resolutions like 1280 by 720 or 1280 by 768 for better FPS. For dynamic resolution, you can turn this thing off, but you can also enable it and set it all the way down to your native FPS. For me, that is 240, but if you don't want it, you can always turn it off. For the aspect ratio, keep it automatic. VSync and VSync menus, turn it off. And then for the custom frame rate limit, go with custom, click on show more, and set this thing to 3 FPS lower than your primary monitor resolution. My monitor is 240 FPS, so I have to set it to 237. If it is 144 for you, you have to set it to 141. If it is 60 for you, you have to set it to 57. That is the best way of getting FPS in your games. For both of these options, leave it as it is. Then for the eco mode, go with minimal. Go to the quality section, apply these ones, go to the quality section, and then for the upscale and sharpening, go with the Nvidia image scaling. It is working the best right now, but if you want, you can also try AMD FSR 1.0 as well as the DLSS. That will give you much better FPS performance, so you need to try these ones out and see which one of them is working for you. Also, click on show more, and for the Nvidia image scaling preset, go with performance, and for the image scaling sharpness, keep it 30, or you can increase it to 35. Then for the anti-aliasing, go with SMAA 2x, anti-aliasing quality low. Video memory scale, you can keep it to somewhere between 85 to 90, and that will give you the good video memory scale. Then scroll down and you'll find something called texture resolution, and everything other than that all the way to down you have to set it to the lowest possible. Bullet impact and persistent damage layers, keep it off. Shadow quality, I have kept it medium. You can even go with low if you're suffering with high FPS loss. And then for the tessellation, keep it off. On demand texture streaming, keep it off. Streaming quality, you can keep it low, and volumetric quality, you can keep it low. For the deferred physics quality, you can keep it high, doesn't really matter a lot. For the water quality, go with wave wetness. Scroll down, shadow map resolution, and everything other than that except spot cache, you need to set this thing to low and off. Also, make sure that ambient occlusion and any other settings related to ambient occlusion is turned off. Scroll down and set all of these to lows and offs. And then for the post-processing effects, you always need to make sure that all of them are off. For the view section and FOV, I always recommend you guys to keep it 120. ADS, you can keep it affected, weapon field of view wide, third person field of view 90, vehicle field of view wide, and then least on the camera movement and third person ADS transition. You can go with third person ADS. Now once you're done with that, you are good to go, and that will give you the best FPS possible in this game. So guys, that was it for this video. I hope I could have helped you out. If I could have, make sure to leave a like and smash that subscribe button down below. We'll see you in another amazing video. Until then, stay tuned, keep watching Bear Fox, and peace out.